What's going on, everybody? SpaceBallz here. Welcome back to another clip of Chris the Guardian's video. Today, guys, we are mycks account. I don't know if you guys remember, or if you, I shouldn't say remember, but if you guys watched, Black Bear did a video on his first Lair team on this account. So you guys are probably a little familiar with this account if you watch Black Bear. If not, I'll try to link to the video in the description if I can find it. But today we're going to be doing some summons for Mick, and we're also going to be showcasing his Master Teo in his Lair team as well. I wanted to try to do something different with these summoning videos where we do some summons, and then after the summons we do like maybe an account review or a Master Teo review or something like that, just to keep things fun and different. Also, I want to thank all of you guys that are leaving these amazing comments in the comment section. You guys are so wonderful. You know SpaceBallz loves you guys. Thank you so much. Every time I read them, it just makes me smile, and I just cannot thank you enough for it. And just thank you guys for the support. It's been amazing. We're still growing so fast. I'm still waiting for the gift cards. Today is, well, it's actually going to be Friday morning soon. So I should get them tonight. It says tonight. It says Friday by 6 p.m. So we should get that giveaway up by Saturday morning. So make sure you're liking and commenting and subbed to be a part of the random giveaway. That should be coming by Saturday morning. I actually have a bunch of videos to upload right now. So you'll be seeing a bunch of videos for the next couple days. But let's get into the video, guys. Here we go. Let's show you his... He's pretty new to the game. He still has Una's Classroom, so I'm guessing that means he's still fairly new to the game. I did his wish for him, and I got him a XP cat. So he's got Celine, he's got Archmage, he's got Popo, he's got Shaman, he's got Medusa, Succubus. We should probably just look at his archives. It's probably easier. But he's actually got him ruined really well. His Master Teo is ruined really well. Almost plus 4,000 attack, for especially for where he is in the game. Nice amount of defense. Decent speed for Lair, because he's only using him in Lair right now, I believe. Good crit rate. Good crit damage. Good hit percentage, but I don't think he really needs that percentage. He does put up a slow. I don't think it's that important for Lair because he's doing massive damage. Anyways, let's just check his archives real fast. See what he's got for lawful. So he's missing that mysterious Mountain King. He's missing... Elven Queen, he's missing Dragoon, and he's missing Arcanist. So he's actually missing really good lawful units. So we can actually pull him some good stuff here. Let's check out his Chaotic. So he's just missing Noctora. Same as SpaceBallz, we are missing Noctora too. I feel your pain. And I always forget his name, Mr. Fallen Angel. Let's check his evil. So he's missing Abyss Lord, Bone King, Genie, and Iron Heart. Bone King would probably, I think, oh, what am I talking about? Bone King is his most wanted unit right now. That is actually why we're doing these summons today, because it's 400%, which is 4%. 400%, guys, really means 4% on the Bone King. So don't let that I don't know why they do that and they say 400%. I think it's just to get you hyped up. Same for like when they do like the Monkey King, 400%. But really, guys, it's 4%. So just keep that in mind. It's not 400%. They just want it to sound better than what it really is. It really means 4%. And light darks. I don't know if he has too many light darks, but again, I don't think he has any LD units, and I don't think any of his archives are finished. So what we're looking to do here is to get him Zeus, and he's pretty far from the Eve. That would be nice if we could, but I think more realistically, here we go. We can get him the Zeus or the Azura. So that's our goal. And then right after we do the summons, we're going to do some Lair, and I'm going to showcase this Master Teo for you. I haven't even checked it out myself yet. I'm so excited because everyone's been sending me PMs and stuff on Discord showing me how much damage their Master Teo does, you know, just to make SpaceBallz jealous. You know, they want to make us jealous. So he's only got one LD, so that I don't think much is going to happen there. He's got 93... Mystics, he said to do everything. He's got 2 voids. We can start off with the voids, I guess. We never do anybody's voids, but he told me to summon everything, so we're gonna summon everything. We're gonna do as he wishes. Mr. Prius. So today's Friday, so we're going into the weekend. I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. Hope you guys have some good plans for the weekend. And one more thing I want to say. YouTube has been very weird. With notifications. I'm not sure if it's actually them or something. Maybe you guys have to like unclick the bell and then like re-click the bell kind of thing, because it's not just on my channel. Like I'm watching other people's channels and I'm realizing that everybody's having an issue with the notifications. So they say to unclick the notification bell and then re-click it, and then it should work, because I know a lot of people were saying that they're not getting my notifications. So try to click it and unclick it and see if that works for you. And I appreciate you guys that watch, my videos in the first hour, because that really does help the channel tremendously and helps in our growth a lot. I can't even tell you how much that helps. That, comments and likes and subs obviously just really help the channel in long-term growth. Mr. Monk. Monk is actually, guys, when you get your Yuki, the Monk's first skill is so good. Like, especially if you're going to put a lot of passives on your Yuki, you got to remember he has an AoE A1, and I'm not sure if many monsters in this game actually have an AoE A1, but he does. He has an attack on enemy 2 times, and then he attacks again and attacks all enemies on 140% of attack and damage, which is a pretty good multiplier as well. It's not the best multiplier, but being that it attacks twice and then an AoE, very good A1 to consider putting on your Yuki. All right, let's just do this last one, and then we're going to do all 10 pulls. So I want to get into this Lair. I want to get to this Master Teo. I'm so excited. This is Archer. I hope we can just pull him a Bone King right off the bat, and I would be so happy, because I know he'll hit the roof. That's all he kept saying. He just wanted Bone King. He's been asking me all week. He's like, I just want a Bone King. I'm going to wait for the 400%. And we pulled Bone King so much. We just pulled a Bone King in our terrible summoning session the other day. If you guys watched, Flame Spirit, Mummy, Jungle Heart, nothing to cry home about. Write home about. Come on, give us the Bone King. You give us Bone King so much. Now, the one time we want the Bone King, and this brings me back to when the Bone King first came into the game, and it was 400%, 4%, and we couldn't pull the Bone King for the life of us. And I feel like this is going to be a deja vu of that. Mr. Jurad, the Wolf, Prius, Cybers. This guy is amazing. If you guys haven't built him yet, he is just absolutely amazing. 3-star, guys. Build him. You won't regret it. He's usable everywhere, especially in Chaotic Lair. He really shines in Chaotic Lair. That is definitely one of his main places. He's got the attack buff. He's got the crit rate buff. He's just got so much going for him. Barbarian. All right, come on, Clipper. We don't want to see... We got a Paladin, too. I just built my Paladin. Paladin's actually really good, guys. He's really good. I just built mine, and I've been using him, everywhere. He's really good. He's got a really good kit. He's really good, and I'm really enjoying him. Barbarian. I'm actually working on my Barbarian. He's got a good kit. He's got the one where this one here, where if he has a 30% chance to keep using the skill over and over again, which is really cool. So I did like the idea of that. I'm surprised I didn't build him sooner. All right, come on, Clipper. We got the Bulldog shirt. I don't know if you guys saw. I didn't say it in the beginning, but we do got our lucky Bulldog shirt on. So it's fresh, clean, right out of the wash. I'm right out of the shower. Okay, that's no gold. We definitely don't want that. We don't want a repeat of SpaceBallz summoning session, because that was a terrible summoning session, and we do not want a repeat of that. Hook this man, Mick, up. No, Lumi. No, thank you. I appreciate you gracing us with your presence. And again, Lumi, people sleep on Lumi. She's actually very good, especially for Spire, because I've been working on Spire stuff, because I want to start making Spire videos for you guys. And she's actually a very good unit. She really is. She's got a good kit. She's got that counterattack freeze. And you guys know the Rock Golem. He's always going to have his place in Lair, even in late game teams. Just because that protection is just one of a kind. That shield is just one of a kind. I know other units have it, but we're not doing too hot. We're not doing too hot. But hey, like I told him, he only has 90 summons. It's not, 90 summons. Yes, you should get one technically. But really, it's 100. Troll Lancer. I use my double Troll Lancer Guild War defense, and it works really, really well, guys. So if you didn't build your Troll Lancer yet, use this passive and use this skill. And pair him up with a healer or something, and he does big damage. Just put a little bit of crit rate, some crit damage, and just stack HP and attack on him, and he hits like a truck. All right, come on, Clipper. He made a space and everything. We don't even have to make space. He must have recently just pulled Master Teo, though. So, I mean, again, the chances of getting in that 5. I don't know if he converted. He might have converted, though. I think he told me. Another Lumi. You're getting a lot of Cybers. So if you don't have one built, definitely build it now because you have so many. I can't remember if he said he converted his and got Teo, or if he did a few summons and got Teo. I'm not sure. But if it was the summons, that's probably why we're not getting him one. We're just repeating this terrible luck. But again, it's not our fault. It's RNG. This is all Calibria's fault. Do not blame SpaceBallz. This is Calibria at their best. All right, come on, 10 more. Let's get him. Let's just end it with 1. Come on, that's so bad. Again, it's 90, but still, we always get 1 early on, making me sweat. Come on, give him 1. Master Teo, and I can't pull it on my account, but that's awesome. I'm not gonna get mad about that. I'm not gonna get mad because you can now. You got Master Teo twice, my man. So I don't know. Me, I would sanctify. I would sanctify mine. You might want to convert it, but that's amazing. You guys know that. I did the summons the other day on my account, and the only thing I wanted was Master Teo, and we got a Bone King. This man, Mick, the only thing he wants is a Bone King, and he gets Master Teo. So that is the RNG gods at their best. I mean, for me, if I was Mick, I would be very happy about this because there's just so many different things you can do now. You can sanctify, you convert. If you ask me, if you ask SpaceBallz' opinion, I would definitely sanctify my Teo personally. But again, it's your account, it's your choice. You might be a little upset about this, but I don't think you should be because you're already ahead of the game. And I cannot wait to pull my own Master Teo. Calibria, please. Even though we're not going to be doing summons for a little bit because we wiped our account out and it's going to be some time before we summon again. But hey, at least we got 1 out of the Mystics. We cannot cry about that. So very happy. It wasn't our mysterious Bone King that we pull on everybody's account. You should have said you wanted something else and then you would have got your Bone King. I feel like that's how it works. All right, so we're going to... All right, let's do the legendaries. And then we'll do the... He's only got 1 LD anyway, so let's do the chips. Let's see if we can still get him that Bone King. We still have a small chance. Even though you guys know how I feel about legendaries. I feel like legendaries are just a troll more than anything. Because I'm on 18 legendaries with no Nat 5. So for me personally, I've had a bad experience with these legendaries. All right, let's just do this, and then we'll do the LD, and then we will get into this Master Teo Lair team. See, I don't know. I don't like these legendary summons personally. It makes you think like, all right, I can actually get a Nat 5, and then when push comes to shove. You know, let's save the LD for the end of the video. We'll do that before we end the video. If you haven't even rated your game yet, I'm just going to do remind me later because I don't want to speak for you, Mr. Mick. So let's check it out here. So we got him a lot of 4 stars. We got a lot of gold. We did get him a lot of gold. We pretty much got a gold for every 10 pull for the most part because we got a double gold. We actually did because we got a double gold and 1 10 pull. And we got you another Master Teo. I mean... Yeah, you can sanctify. I'm not going to do anything with it. Totally up to you. Let me check your converts. You don't have enough converts. I would just sanctify him personally. But let's get into this Lair stuff. I think I did one of the guards just to check out a team. I'm going to show you guys his team, and because he's actually very early game, so it's very good. Check his team out. That's not what I don't know what he uses in the guards, but this is the team I was using for the guards. I was using Succubus, Druid, Golem, Jungle Heart, Swordsman. And I was using, I believe, yeah, I was using, so that's why I like Una too, because Una has a good lead for this. She has a 25% HP lead, but either way, it's pretty much the same thing. So let's get into this Lair stuff. First guard, and then we'll showcase this Master Teo. I probably should have put him on this team, but I feel like the Holy Swordsmen are always going to work better on the guard because you only have 2 damage dealers. And I mean, yes, actually I should have used Teo because he has a defense break. He uses Succubus. A lot of people use Una, which doesn't give you the defense break. And the reason you use Una is because you don't need a defense break when you're using Holy Swordsmen. It's not as important because they ignore defense on their first skill. Opposed to when you're using like Master Teo, it's really good to have a defense breaker like Succubus because you always have the defense break up and Master Teo will be able to do his mass damage. And don't worry, guys, I'm going to show you all the skills and all this stuff in just 1 second, right after we beat this guard. Don't worry. And I'm pretty sure he is super early game. I think he's only 3 to 4 weeks in, guys. So this should just show you guys that you can definitely, you know, be grinding this content early on if you focus on the right things. We should be okay here. It's not looking too hot. Me personally, I like Una better, but everybody's different. Maybe he doesn't have an Una built. I believe Black Bear built his team with like Shaman and Succubus and all that stuff, so he just kept the Succubus in the team, which is totally fine. It's whatever you have. Again, that just goes to show you that it comes down to whatever you have in your box, whatever you have built at the time, and whatever you're trying to make work, you can make it work. All right, so this is the team. As we put them in, I will go over the... All right, let's put... Everything's in storage, so we're just going to toss them in. Pretty sure this is the team. I'm not even sure why he really wants a Bone King so bad, because Master Teo has the same attack lead. The only difference is he doesn't have the crit damage passive. Now, the only reason I can see him really wanting the Bone King is because he could take out the Jungle Heart and put the Bone King in the back line and put a Holy Swordsman in the front line. Then he could just have like kind of like what we did the other day. And when we put Athena on the team in the front line instead of the Jungle Heart, he could pretty much do the same thing with this team here. He could take out the Jungle Heart and put the Bone King in the back line and put a Holy Swordsman on counterattack in the front line. And I believe that would work really well because it'd be just a really fast damage dealing team. But here's his Golem. As you can see, only focus. You don't need immunity on your Golem. That is not necessary. I don't know, maybe you're using him in Guild Wars or something like that. That's why you probably have it on, because you're using him in Guild Wars. But again, you guys do not need immunity on your Golem, just to say that. And as you can see, he focused on his slot 2, 4, and 6. And the rest he did not worry too much about, which is totally fine. Again, to you guys out there, you do not need immunity on your Golem for Lair. It is not necessary. Let's make sure we're checking the skills too as we don't want to have an epic fail. Our normal, usual epic fail. So he's got speed. Let me just click them all for you guys so you guys can see everything. It's all pretty much the same. His Druid is double HP, but again, it's okay. Because as I always say, if you can't get the defense, if you don't have the defense runes, it's okay to stack HP as long as you stack enough HP. Because you're going to need a lot more HP than you would defense. Because defense makes you take less damage overall, and then HP just keeps you alive longer, if that makes sense. Here is a Succubus, and I'm sure he's using this Succubus in other parts of the game. And the other thing I don't like about Succubus is her A1 is pretty much useless. Her A2 is pretty much useless. The only thing you're using her for is her A3. When it comes to Una, her A1, A2, and A3 are all, you know, perfect things for the Lair. Like, you get the attack boost, you know, you get the turn meter boost, you get the defense up, you get the heal block, and you get the attack down. That is why I like to recommend Una, especially for early game teams. But you can use Succubus, it's not an issue, as you will see here. Just show you all this. Jungle Heart doesn't even really need a speed slot too. You can go defense, HP on Jungle Heart. I learned the other day that Jungle Heart does not even need speed. And here's his Holy Swordsman. Let's show you quick. They all have the same skills, and I'm sure they all are built exactly the same. Attack, crit damage, attack. And then Mr. Master Teo, I showed you guys already, but I'll show you again. He probably has his best runes, I'm guessing. That is a decent, that has a lot of attack on it. That has a lot of crit rate. He's got some good conflict runes. Look at these. See, guys, if you just get your Lair team rolling and you farm these, look at this rune here. This rune is almost perfect for a Lair. Defense, attack, crit rate, crit damage, speed, ignite, and HP. That rune is perfect for Lair because defense, like I told you guys, you always want defense on your Lair stuff because this is really good defense. That means this Master Teo is probably never going to die because of how high his defense is. I'm not going to, I don't think I showed you this one yet, but I'll show you real quick. I know I'm making this take longer than it needs to. If you guys don't need to see this, you can just skip ahead to the actual fight. Okay, and that should do it. All right, let's get into it. Here we go. So let's pay attention to Master Teo and how much damage he's doing. I'm actually happy that he has a succubus on this team, because without the defense break, I feel like he would not see his damage potential. For me, when I finally pull him, I'm going to put him on a team with Eve, and Eve has the defense break, so you'll be able to see his true damage potential there as well. But from what I'm seeing, like from the pictures that I'm getting, he hits like a truck, guys. He hits like a truck. So I wasn't paying attention there, so let's start paying attention now. I feel like the Holy Swordsman's, even there was no defense break, and he did really good damage. That was really good damage. That was like 5 to 10% damage. Again, he's got really good conflict runes on him, and most of this team does have conflict runes. But still, that is really good damage. I mean, that is a really good end game goal. And when he gets a Bone King eventually, he's going to be ripping through this Lair stuff. Sorry, guys, it's really early for me. It's only 3:30 in the morning for me. These guys were dying for me to get these summons done, so I just wanted to jump on their accounts and get this stuff done. I just been so busy lately. Life is going back to normal, and I'm trying to put up as many videos as I can. I have like 4 videos that are just sitting there waiting for me to make thumbnails and waiting for me to post. So this weekend, you guys are going to be getting a ton of videos, so I hope you're excited about that. Make sure you're subbed, commenting, and liking so you're part of the random giveaway. That's probably going to be Saturday. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get that up by Saturday morning. I don't want to make the video until I get the gift cards because I want it to be fresh. This way it gives as many people a shot to be a part of it as possible. So that is important to me. We're going to do this 5 times run here, and then we're going to end this one. But as you can see, Master Teo is doing very well. The only issue is with the defense break. Every time he jumps, he drops the debuffs. So it's hard for Succubus, to keep up the debuff all the time to actually see his true damage, especially when the Holy Swordsmen are doing damage like that. So for me, I don't know I feel like if you're using Bone Kings and Eve, like that super speed team, instead of using Arcanist, I feel like Master Teo would be a perfect replacement for Arcanist in that team. In a team like this, I feel like you're better off putting a Bone King or a 4th Holy Swordsman, because you just want to stick to that ignore defense style, because that's pretty much what you're going with. Just my personal opinion. Again, it's not the end of the be all. This team works totally fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I just feel like a 4th Holy Swordsman and getting rid of the Succubus and putting maybe something else that puts in, well, getting rid of the Jungle Heart really, for like another, maybe Athena or something else that does damage. Maybe even a 5th Holy Swordsman. And I feel like that team would just kill this. He probably wouldn't even jump 3 times. He probably only jump once or twice if you had 5 Holy Swordsmen. I've seen Fuad do it, where he just literally kills him at 1 shot because he has 5 Holy Swordsmen on his team. You could probably even go, what is there, 8 monsters in the team, right? There's 8 monsters in the team. So you could probably go 7 Holy Swordsmen and like an Una. And that would probably work perfectly if you have enough damage on the 7 Holy Swordsmen. I would love to see that. Maybe I'll try to build it. I have so many Holy Swordsmen in my storage. Maybe I'll try to build that one day soon. And 2, 4, yeah, 8. All right, so 2 more. I don't know if you guys are paying attention to the damage, but he is doing very good damage. I don't know why this takes so long to load. When I play on BlueStacks, it takes forever to load the battle. When I play on my phone, it loads snappy fast. I wonder if it's BlueStacks. I've been having issues with BlueStacks lately. I think I'm going to uninstall it and reinstall it, see if that helps. I've never had issues with BlueStacks before until recently. So hopefully we can get to the bottom of that. I feel like it's just always something. But see, all that damage is from the Holy Swordsmen. They're amazing. Their ignore defense, multi-proc A1s are just so good for this Lair content. I'm really just trying to watch Master Teo, but all I see is Holy Swordsman damage. But he's doing his work. He's doing work. The Bone King definitely fits this team better. The Bone King would definitely be better on this particular team. But like I said, the other team with the 4 Bone Kings and the Eve team, Master Teo was definitely better for that team. But if you're using Holy Swordsmen, you're probably better off going with a Bone King or a 4th Holy Swordsman. But Master Teo would fit in there wonderfully as well if you don't have the Bone King, like Mick does not have the Bone King. So Master Teo takes that role perfectly. But this is a really good team. I'm really proud of you, Mick. You did a good job. Because I know when Black Bear built the team, this was not the team. So you've definitely been evolving the team, working on the team. And I think you actually got yourself a very good team here. So that's very good. And like I said, he's only 3 to 4 weeks in. So this is amazing stuff. I love to see it. I love watching you guys grow and just learn. It's just awesome. And then we get to come on and make videos and have fun with you guys. I just hope he's not mad about his dude Teo. This RNG in this game is just so cruel. It's so cruel, guys. It really is. It's like if you want something, you were gonna get the total opposite. That's just the way it is. You know, his archives are. He's probably gonna end up converting it down the line. I think. I would sanctify personally, but I think he's gonna convert it probably down the line because he wants to finish his archives, which I totally understand. Because if my archives weren't finished, I would probably convert it too instead of sanctifying it. Because, you know, you're only going to get a little more attack and it's not really going to make that much of a difference because he's already doing massive damage anyways. Okay, so that's going to do it. Awesome stuff. Oop. So again, let's go back and look at his Master Teo one more time. I believe he's farming everything. He's totally... Yeah, he's totally good. All he has to do is work on his monsters, just building up the rest of his monsters. So he's probably just going to be grinding a lot of campaign. I'd like to look at his Archmage. I want to look at his Dusa and his Lynch. Yeah, so his Archmage is ruined very well. I mean, for being 3-4 weeks in, this stuff is ruined very, very well. As you can see, he's just got a ton of conflict runes, and that's so smart to do. Just grind out Lair and get those conflict runes. He's got a good Medusa. And yeah, it looks like he took some rune. It looks like he's switching his slot 2 for his Lynch, which is totally fine because it's free to do that. And a lot of people don't realize that it's totally fine. So he's probably switching in here with his Master Teo. So he probably moves this rune back and forth depending on who he's using, which is totally fine. A lot of people don't realize that it doesn't cost Kali to do that. So it's totally fine to do that. Again, I'm so sorry. We only got you 1, not 5. I mean, it's not the end of the world. At least we got you 1. If you watch my summoning video, you'll know that it's not terrible. I just hope you're not too upset about this. I wouldn't be. Again, you can either convert or sanctify. But Mick, thank you so much for letting us showcase your Master Teo and letting us do your summons. I appreciate your support. You're absolutely amazing. To everybody else, I love you guys. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one. SpaceBallz out. Peace.